Hey guys, this is Learner right here, also known as Euler, and today I'm gonna show you a little exploration glitch in Red Dead Online. There's this little cliffside, or there's this little cave on the side of a cliff here. I discovered it by going down a waterfall and then I found an entrance. But this is like nearing the end of it. Or better yet, I can just go down the entrance over here at the waterfall. And there's actually a strange bug in here. Games on PS4 actually run at 30 frames per second, but if you open up your map here and you zoom in, it drops. Like anywhere inside this cave, you're still at 30 frames per second. But as soon as you check the map in this area, you just start lagging like crazy. And it's fixed. Zooming in on any of the other areas over here doesn't have that same effect. Now over here is where a mine shaft is that leads into this cave, but this exact entrance is blocked off. And same for this entrance over here. So I'm gonna show you how to get over here. And like the rocks that are blocking this off is like literally a 1-inch gap. No, it's like less than 1 inch. It's like a millimeter. So here's another entrance to the cave. You could see a little divot outside and you just hop on in from here. Or from there. And then you want to climb up these rocks right here, and then after that you'll see a little hole right here. And you can just squeeze right through it. But it's preferred that you use a pistol too. Okay, now if you look at my character in third person, it's actually only their upper half is actually showing through this rock. Their legs are actually through the floor. And so to get down to a proper scale to enter the mine shaft, you actually have to break through this layer of rock. There's actually another layer of rock below it. And so you want to keep moving, preferably over to this side here. And you want to keep moving until you're inside some water here. Okay, this is kind of a long process. First time I actually did this, it was actually shorter. It took about like 15 seconds or so. But you want to keep moving in until you hit that second layer of rock, where it's all blurry. Okay, so it appears I'd fallen out of the map. It's gonna take a while to get here. I'll just speed it up till when I get to... And it's also very important that you're in first person when you're nudging inside the rock. Because the way how you actually get outside of the rock is to go into third person then go back into first person. Because of the way the collisions work in those different perspectives. And you can also do it from this side. I think I did it from this side last time. Let's try this. But you'll know that you got in perfectly if your character like stops nudging or stops like flickering around. Because you're trying to get into the second collision box. Now, as you can see, I'm actually inside. I had now managed to squeeze through. I think the only reason why it's dark is because I'm inside of water. I'll try to avoid those areas as much as possible. And you actually have to move really slowly to make sure that you don't poke out the other side. Okay, so now that I'm in it, which took a pretty long time, you want to start walking very, very slowly and try and stay within the path of the water. And you just want to walk really closely along this edge. And then if you saw from the map before, the mine shaft is on this side, on the right. Now back there, when I actually got inside, I never used the lasso before. All I did was push up against the rocks, and I kind of just like went down a level. And then I noticed that I was swimming, or so. My screen was blurry as I was in the water. And I took this path. There's a rock right here that's gonna block your way. So you kinda wanna edge yourself over to this side. And don't go into third person right now. Okay, so now we're on this side. You can definitely tell that it's blocked off by this boulder here. It's also blocked off by the debris upstairs. If I keep walking up here, see, you can tell from over there. You can either edge yourself like up on here, or if you're still in the ground over here, you can just go into third person and then go back to first person. This has taken a long time. The first attempt only took like 15 seconds. And I wasn't recording then. I just wanted to show you guys proof that you could actually get back here when it's blocked off and you're not supposed to. There's some pathways over here, but they're mainly blocked off by their structural design. And then you can see here, these are boarded up. You can't get in here. Pretty sure you can't even burn them or blow them up. Like, it's impossible to get inside here. That's the only way how. And I'm going to show you this again. Mind you not, this gap isn't even an inch tall. It's not even an inch tall. It's probably less than that. And I managed to get through. So this is You Live, You Learn, Regret here, and this has been Red Dead, the exploratory glitch, and how to get to this abandoned side of the mine shaft. And I'm pretty sure this is the world record for the smallest space you can actually squeeze in inside of Red Dead. Peace.